Mike Moore Media, the first place to hear Rockingham County news and information.
On the media line, our friend Cindy Adams, coordinator of tourism and special events for the city of Eden. Our podcast is sponsored by That Little Pork Shop on Monroe Street in Uptown Eden. Hey, Cindy, and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you, Mike. Good morning.
Good morning to you, and we're looking for good things in the new year. First, we need to get our calendars. I have mine right in front of me here, so I'm ready to put down some dates, some things we need to schedule.
Yeah, we have already scheduled our 9 signature events for 2021. And again, pending, lifted restrictions, we are going to move forward. We're going to gather and we're going to enjoy and celebrate all that's Eden. Mm-hmm. And so let's hope that all that happens. We're going to kick it off on May 20th with our Spring Grown and Gathered. Already making some exciting plans for that, and that's one of my favorites. Yeah. And I'll say that about several of these. I get to talking, I'm like, well, that's my favorite too. So, but then we'll follow that on June 5th with the Piedmont Pottery Festival.
Great.
June 19th, which is Father's Day weekend, and I think this is a very appropriate event to have on Father's Day weekend. On Saturday, June 19th, we'll have Oink and Ale.
Okay.
June 24th, we'll be down in downtown Draper for Shaggin' on Fieldcrest. Then we'll be back in August for our Summer Grown and Gathered on August 12th. And then a favorite of all the kids is usually back to school weekend, August 21st, is Touch a Truck. Mm-hmm. And then our biggie, the one that is known by everyone, Riverfest, coming September 17th and 18th.
Okay.
And then our new one that was planned for 2020 but didn't happen because it was scheduled for October. Already in the works with this, we have already booked the Vietnam Traveling Wall for October 16th for Heritage and Heroes. And we will be taking over all of Freedom Park, and what a perfect place and name to have Heritage and Heroes, but in Freedom Park. Mm-hmm. And that's going to be something else. That is going to be the event to watch. Very, very excited about that. A lot of pride going into that. All about veterans and armed forces, and so it should be a big day.
Oh, that sounds great.
And then we'll cap it off on December 4th with Winterfest out here in Grogan Park.
I'm not saying much because I'm writing it all down.
Yeah.
I got it. I got them all. Okay.
Yeah. So they're all varied. We host in different parts of town and try to cover everybody. And so this year we've got the Spray area. We've got Uptown Eden. We've got downtown Draper. We have Freedom Park, and then we have Grogan Park. And so it's very diverse, and there's something for everybody within those 9 events.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. All righty. So May, Grown and Gathered, and June is busy with Piedmont Pottery Festival, Oink and Ale, Shaggin' on Fieldcrest. August, those 2 events, another Grown and Gathered for the fall, and Touch a Truck. Riverfest, September 17th and 18th, and then Heritage and Heroes, October 16th, and Winterfest, December 4th. Oh, what a year. What a wonderful year.
It is. It's very exciting. And then, kind of mixed in there, we're going to bring back the Movies Under the Stars out in Grogan Park. We hope to do several things on the river. And so it should be just chock full of wonderful things for people to do and enjoy. And so we hope our citizens will take part of it, and we hope to bring a lot of people in for our events from the outside. Southern Virginia is a big audience of ours, and so our friends from there come and enjoy all that we do. And so it's a lot of pride that goes into this, and a lot of showcasing of what Eden has. Mm-hmm. And we try to lay out that red carpet.
Sure. We're glad to welcome everybody to Eden for all of these events. Now, if someone is listening and they're trying to write it all down, like I was, where can we find all of this in one place, a calendar, perhaps online?
They can on our website, Explore Eden. Also, we would love for folks to subscribe to our e-newsletter, and it's on the current front page of the newsletter is our calendar. But they can send their name, email information to smalltownbigoutdoors@edennc.us.
Okay, give us that again.
Small Town Big Outdoors, all together, at edennc.us.
Okay.
And Deanna Hunt here, we send her information, and she produces this beautiful e-newsletter that is chock full of stuff that people need to know. It's about events, it's about Uptown, it's about Draper, it's about industry, economic development, and so it kind of gives you a snapshot of what's going on in Eden for the month. And so it's a great way to get another information source of what's going on.
Yeah, that's a good one to have, and not only for people right here in the area, but for outside folks who come in and like you said, enjoy all of these good events.
Absolutely. And individually, we put up information about our events on our Facebook page, the tourism page, as well as the city page. And so there's lots of ways for people to get information. They just have to partake of it.
Sure.
Via listening to your podcast, the e-newsletter, the Facebook, the websites. There's lots of ways to get the information. And if they want direct email, I'll be glad to email it to them. They can email me at cadams@edennc.us, and I'll email them this list of events.
Thank you for being so accommodating.
Glad to do it.
I'm seeing a lot of people out and about on our trails because they're always open, and when we have those nice days, they're great.
Yeah, I hope people take advantage of that. We have all kinds of terrain and links, and you can walk a little bit further on the Smith River Greenway, and along the way you can see the butterfly trail, and you can see the otter habitat. You can't see the otter habitat. You can see the otter sculpture. You can see the river there, or you can come here at Grogan Park on a smaller scale. It's flat, and we have people out here that walk here every day now, so it's become a regular for some folks. And you can sit down on the benches, you can listen to the chimes, you can see the water feature. So every trail has something special. You can go to Freedom Park, you can walk the track, and do all those things there. And so we have lots of opportunities for people to get outside.
Oh, yeah, and we certainly need to. Okay, well, you've given us good information as always. You mentioned otters. Give us an update. Where are we? Because this is going to be a big year for our otter friends.
Yes, we hope to have otter pups in the spring. Brian Williams tells us late April, early May. We'll start watching. We'll have the Otter Cam up and running where other folks and anybody can watch and see when they take possession of the otter habitat, which we hope they do. There's not a guarantee, so we don't want people to get their hopes up and be disappointed. This is there. It should work, but you never know with nature. And how that's going to go. But an otter, and I think I've said this before, has to keep her pups dry for several weeks. And you wouldn't think that being an otter and in the water all the time, but they do. And so we're trying to make a safe habitat and to grow the population of otters by creating what we have done there along the Smith River.
Yeah. Oh, that's wonderful. Nothing like it anywhere else.
No, it's not. It's the first of its kind, and we know otters are there. Brian has done a lot of research, taken a lot of photographs of. They're on the island a lot over there at Island Ford there, and lots of people who canoe and kayak frequently along the Smith here and in Southern Virginia have seen them. And so we know they're here, but we want more.
Yeah.
And so we want them to, and that's a good indication of clean water when you have otters because they will not live where there is not clean water. So that's a stamp of approval on our water quality along the Smith as well.
Sure, yeah. So if there are any otters listening, please come to Eden. We've got you covered.
You ought to be here, right? You
That's
ought to
exactly
be here.
right. Yeah. Dan invites you and all of us. Yeah.
That's right.
Okay. All right. Well, anything else, Cindy?
Well, just a little bug in your ear. I know that the Friends of Draper and the Uptown Merchants are working on some events, possibly for Valentine's, for the spring, and so they both do a great job when they do it, and so individually they're bringing you some extra things to do, and so we look forward to partnering with them and seeing what they come up with. I know the Uptown Merchants are meeting this week, so we may have some dates that we can talk about soon with them, and the Friends of Draper are meeting as well, and so it's just good times. Everybody is hoping for the best. People are craving being together and enjoying each other, and so we hope it happens.
Well, and you're right. There's so many groups, so many working together with some wonderful ideas and events for 2021. So we'll make sure we get the word out on all of those. Please go to exploreedennc.com and the Facebook page. Okay, great.
All right.
Thank you, Cindy.
Thank you. Appreciate you so much.
Appreciate you too. Have a good month. Have a good year, even better. We'll talk to you soon.
That's right. We are. Thank you.
All right, bye. Cindy Adams is coordinator of tourism and special events for the city of Eden. Our program is sponsored by That Little Pork Shop on Monroe Street, Uptown Eden. I was talking to Donna the other day. I was in That Little Pork Shop. I tell you, that's a favorite. Hard to believe she's going into her third year, but it certainly has become a favorite the last couple of years of so many people around the area. We love That Little Pork Shop. Appetizers, sandwiches, soups, salads. Open Tuesday for supper, Wednesday through Saturday, serving lunch and supper, closed Sunday and Monday. So please check out the Facebook page for That Little Pork Shop and see the things on the menu and specials that they have and all of that too during the week. And I'm so happy that our birthday club is back on with Mike Moore Media on our Rockingham County Today program every morning. We just had our first winner last week, and a number of Eden businesses participating in that, including That Little Pork Shop. So thank you, Donna, for that. And again, thank you for tuning in to this podcast with Cindy Adams with the City of Eden. Get more information, again, on her Facebook page, and that's Explore Eden NC. And you can go to the city page, and that's edennc.us.